Hey guys, all right, they're getting Jeremy, but look. And that's all possible. We're gonna surprise Jeremy with this. That's all possible because of you guys. Our auction last Friday night, we raised $1,000 for Jeremy. So how cool is that? All right, come here. I got something.
I got the spot, buddy.
So Friday, we did an auction to benefit you.
Okay. Really?
All right, on our channel, and all our subscribers loved your place. When we put up the video, we explained to everybody how you take in these animals, and it's not a forever home here, it's a temporary home until you find good homes for these animals. So Z and I came up with an idea to hold an auction to raise some funds for you, because I know what it's like running animal sanctuary. You can always use money coming in to help you.
Yes, sir.
And right here, I've got the amount that we raised for you.
Really?
I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I'm going to tell you one thing. Notice we don't have 2 bags of dog food for you.
Yeah, that's true. I know somebody that
We
did.
are going to hand this to you, and that is yours to do with what you wish to help you with the facility.
Thank you.
And
What's in here?
go ahead, look. That's just from one night raising the funds for you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Damn, $1,000, dude. Thank you, man. She's the real in charge.
Hi guys. Hi. Oh. We'll sit out here, the safety of outside, and let Jeremy go in and interact with the wolves.
She's gonna go get the keys right now for us.
Okay. Oh, they're beautiful.
I can't pass it.
All right. We're going in with the wolves. Now, the thing is, just ignore them and let them come up to you. And which one is this one down here, Jeremy?
Blaze. That's Blaze. In the end. Sorry, I just scared the crap out of her.
Yeah.
I fell. My fault.
Hi, Blaze.
Just that little bit of wire between them, it for some reason makes them feel secure. And you'll see they'll come back and forth.
I mean, that's the same thing with humans.
Yeah, that's true. Your home, you know, that window, even though it's just a little pane of glass, it ain't going to actually protect you from nothing if someone really wants to get in there, but it makes you feel protected. So
She wants to come over here so bad.
you want to go on the other side with her? Or? We can try. You want to go? We'll go on the other side. I'll tell you what. If you guys want to, let me shut this real quick.
I gotta get rid of the keys.
You gonna grab the keys again? Okay. Let me know if I'm gonna shut this lock so she can't come over here. They can't go over here. I'll kind of trap them in place. Oh, what am I doing?
So many shift doors.
Dude, yeah, I'm liable. Now they can't go back.
And she's like, hey, wait a minute. You shut the shift door.
What are you doing, man?
Look how pretty she is.
I'll show you. Look at this guy. He's like, oh crap, there's a door.
Yeah. He's like, you guys are coming over this side?
This is our part.
This is the wolf's den. You're not wolves. Oh, hello.
Wait till everybody gets in and
Hi.
let them see what they do on their own, and then I'll play with them. No? She said, not at all, brother. She said, how dare you come in my house without knocking?
Yeah. What are you doing? You're so pretty.
What? What? They're deciding.
Does he step over behind me so she goes over?
Should I sit? Or
Yeah, you can. With them, you can sit.
Hi, baby.
You can be totally submissive with them. He's like, oh, scratches.
Come on, Wookie. You want some or no?
We see you, good dog.
I know, baby. You want to play? Really? It's crowded in here. I can't play with you right now the way you want to play. I know what you want to do.
She's like, let's play chase.
That's exactly what
Yes, yeah. Go, go, go. Go, Whoopi, go.
Whoop, up and over.
Come on, Senator. He's like, I swear I'm trying to get away. But you might want to pet me while you're doing it. Hey. Big boy. Don't fall. Look, big boy. Look, big boy. Are you protecting him? Whoopee, I'm old and fat. I can't run too long. You won. One more shot.
Amazing how agile they are.
And the wolves, too.
Yeah. Jeremy, we definitely weren't talking about your agility.
Good girl. Yeah,
Cinder. Come here. Oh, you little sucker.
you did.
Wolfie.
nope, that was a failed jump right there.
She's just having a blast with it up and over. She knows he can't get up and over it.
She'll ask to play. There she goes.
She's just tormenting him.
Yeah, dude. Okay, Wolfie, you won. I need a minute. Are you seriously just pooping? You're a lady.
She's like, I'm hiding back here pooping. They can't see me.
But I can.
She goes, you made my digestive system work. I'm running.
Hey, you. Come here. Come on. Sander, how about you? You gonna let me touch you again, or you gonna run? Honey, I'm not gonna go after you if you're acting crazy. If you sit nicely, I'll pet you. Look at your big boy. Look at your big boy. Look at your big boy. You wanna try it?
You want to go pet him, John?
You wanna go pet him? Do I wanna go pet a wolf? Heck yeah.
Mm-mm.
Just be real deliberate.
Don't be hesitant. If you're hesitant, they will notice.
Come on up behind me. He doesn't know you, so he's a little bit worried. That's what you're gonna do. Behind me. See how he's not breathing as well? He's nervous. He doesn't know what you're gonna do, so he's trying to keep that all online in case he needs to come after you. There he goes. He's calming down. Oh, it's okay, big boy. It's okay, big
He was
boy.
the first one to sniff me through the fence, too.
It's okay, big boy.
He's a big, beautiful
Look at
boy.
this. Look at the size of his paws.
I know.
I mean, they're massive, aren't they? Oh, you big boy. Oh, you big boy. You're gonna be a good
Yeah, look at him. Now he's getting really relaxed.
Yeah, he's like, pretty soon you're gonna be rubbing on my belly, buddy, just to let you know.
Dang, the size of those paws is... Jeremy, will he let you grab his paw?
Probably.
Dang, look at that. That's the size of your hand.
Exactly, dude. I got big hands too.
That's not what she said.
Well, she's lying, or she's just very promiscuous. As
Hi,
I said
guys.
before, even a 747 looks small landing in the Grand Canyon. See? Look, I'm locked away and he's still just fine. He's huffing and everything around you.
Yeah, he's not holding his breath.
He's a good boy right now. He's not even thinking about hurting you. When his mouth stops, it's the same thing with people with snakes. When they have a snake,
Right.
and the snake is slipping his tongue, people are like, "Oh my God, he's gonna go up." He's not. That's when he's fine.
That's when he's fine.
And when the tongue goes away, well, that's when you worry. And Wolfie is still just being Wolfie. She's still standing on the back, watching to
Yep.
make sure that her pack is okay.
He's a good boy.
And I guarantee, once we walk away from him, when we go back, he'll try to get away from us again. That's just their nature. They're
Yeah.
just shy animals.
All right, I'll let you.
He's gentle. He's not trying to hurt nobody. He doesn't want to hurt you. He just.
Oh, was that a groan for me stopping?
I hear Simba.
Yeah, Simba's.
Simba's like, nobody's ever come in here and pet me like that.
He's a good boy. Hi.
Yeah, big boy.
She almost came up to Z, and then John turned the corner here.
Yep, I'm backing off.
She's like that. She'll go up to Leslie, and after she gets by Leslie, then the others will start to join her. But it's always got to
Look at her circling, but she gets closer.
Each time, just a little bit. Yeah, see? It's that girl power thing, man. You tell who's been working with her.
Yeah.
She's like, the boys are getting a pet. You look. Blaze is like, if it's okay to pet, I want him.
I want this. I want some of that.
You can go, girl. You can say hi to him. He's a good one. He's good. He's a good one. Go on.
Yeah, and you know the coolest part about this is that like Wolfie has kind of accepted Leslie here. So when one of the wolves, even remotely, is having a bad day or whatever, if it comes near Leslie in a way that's other than pure and not any kind of ill to it, she'll literally stop everything she's doing and she'll grab whatever male it is and throw it off to the side. So she kind of protects her own,
Right.
which is neat. 100%.
Now she's totally rubbing up against Leslie.
Yeah, she's just like, yeah, me and you are cool. We stay right here. Let them go ahead and pet what they want.
Spread the love, though, girl.
Big boy, he's to the point of he don't care.
Yeah.
And this guy here, he doesn't know who loves him. He wants somebody to love
Mm.
him.
He's like, somebody please pet me.
He's like, nobody's gone up to the tall guy, but I think he's okay. He's just sitting there. Look at him. He's just not there. He doesn't know.
He's getting closer every time to Z. He's like, wait, can I get by here?
Is it safe? It's not safe. I might try to corner him in a minute, though. See, but he might run off on me. I don't know. You just got to be really wary about how you do it. I had a guy one time that was volunteering for me, and he'd been volunteering for me for a while. And you would see the way I work in the world. I've been doing it for a long time. He literally told these people, this other guy that was working that day, and he goes, let's go in there and deal with the wolves. Jeremy does it all the time. And they come in, and the wolves are doing what they're doing right now. So their idea is we'll corner it, it will fall on the ground and be subservient, and then they can grab it. That doesn't work like that. I mean,
No.
you have to, there's a lot that goes on to that with body language. And
To get to those. And just patient. It's exactly what he's doing. Just coming in here and sitting.
Yep.
Not trying to touch him, not trying to do a thing. Just,
Yeah, don't stare at him. Don't.
Chase them.
no.
they will eventually come out of curiosity, and once they realize that you're safe, then they're good. I mean, you've seen what happened with Cinder. When you first walked up to Cinder, he stopped breathing hard. He stopped doing everything. He was, at first, he was weird.
Tense. He was tense.
Yeah. And once he realized you weren't going to hurt him, he didn't care. Same thing with Whoopi. You see her walking up to Leslie, she'll walk up to Leslie and sit and hang out. But with us, she's as far away from us as she can get. She's just this what it is. And this guy here, since he's got I think he's in the high 90s, but he's not 100% wolf. The Blaze here, so he just that little bit of dog in him doesn't know. He just doesn't know. These two do. These two get it. But you just look at his paws and look at his paws. I mean, dude, he's got paws the size of my freaking hands. You know, I got big hands.
Are you trying to convince us of that?
Yeah, I've been trying, dude. I mean,
Look at this. Look at this.
there you go. Uh-oh. See, she's curious. Dude, that's a
Try
big,
scratching
big
her
thing.
chin. No. You got to
Good
come.
idea.
You can't go from the side. You got to come straight up from the bottom.
Okay. I was trying to, but she was a little too.
That's pretty good. For,
But you turned your hand like this, Z. You went like this.
Yeah, when you turn your hand.
It's you leave your hand flat.
The more that she gets that comfortable feeling, man.
Wolves are such intelligent animals, dude.
Dude, so much more. And people mistake them for dogs all the time. But man, once you've worked with them, there's such a massive difference between what
Totally
a wolf
different.
is and what a dog is.
Totally different.
The same thing with alligators and crocodiles. People look at them and think they're the same, but they're not even. Not
Yeah,
even
it's
close.
night and day.
Same thing with these guys. And that's why wolf dogs are such a dangerous thing, you know, they're kind of in between and
Right.
a little bit of both. They don't know where they are in the world, really, and we don't know how to read them either. You know? You ever watch one of those genetic videos where they'd show like the triplets?
Yeah.
And they would do the test, the DNA test, and you'd find out that even though they were from the same parents, maybe one was, they all had say one had 65% Togo area of African. The other one was only 57%. It was 8 or 9%, but it should be the same according to that, and it's
Right.
not. It just depends on in the litter who got more of what. You know?
Look, she wants to come up to Z so bad.
Yeah. And she will. See what she's doing.
She's inching forward, and she just keeps looking at him, making sure that he's not making eye contact. There it is. He's scratching her. Now you can look at her, Z, but slowly. You took that first step, and you're. That's a bonding thing, and she's actually licking you, which is good.
You see, look at her ears sticking up and
Yep,
everything. She's
her
standing
ears
up.
aren't pinned, her eyes are relaxed. She's watching us. And she's like, okay.
She hears the yard mowers and stuff.
Yeah.
Man, hey,
so I saw Cinder, and I was watching Cinder as I watched that unfold.
How was that,
Cinder
Z?
Oh, that was cool.
very
That was cool.
attentive.
Yeah.
Let me do that.
You got to pet a wolf, dude.
Yeah.
that's normal, yeah. It's his job. See, that's the thing.
That's the
we think about
protective.
That was exciting, huh?
Yeah.
If I were to move to pet him right now without you, how would he react? Because he's sensitive.
Try it. I'll tell you right now. Stay here and watch from my back. It's fine. Okay?
He's nervous.
And there he's starting to calm down now.
Right, yep.
He's still a little nervous.
She's
Now,
coming
Wolfie's
over to see
if
you.
everything's okay. She said, "Not you, dude. We both know that you always stick me with needles and everything else. I don't want you."
You're good for playing chase with. That's it.
Yeah, I'm good for running.
Because I could do this all day.
Oh,
I
yeah.
guarantee he could do that all day too.
They probably will not come over to me because I have this microphone on top of the camera, and it's a big fuzzy thing,
Like a tail.
and animals think. You can look at her now, Z. You've already broke the
I'm trying for him as well.
ice, and she's fine.
I'm trying for him as well. Trying to get him.
He's not as bad as she is. I mean, to be honest, I don't know exactly why he's usually the first one to come. He's like,
Oh, okay.
he's like the big silly guy in the mix. He's like the Tom Arnold of the mix. He's not the John Goodman. Yes, I said that.
Hi, pretty girl.
Doing very good.
Pretty girl.
And
You
wolves dig a
pretty
lot, too.
girl.
People don't understand that. I mean,
Yes, you are. You pretty girl.
I got a Rottweiler that loves to dig a lot.
Do they? It's all one of those things, you know. I mean, all your Rottweiler and all that, it's canine intermediates. Wait, no. Yeah, canine intermediates and canine lupidus. These are canine lupidus, but canine intermediates.
Intermediates.
It's all the same thing. It's all just different, you know, it's sort of like Dendroaspis, polylepis, black mamba, or Dendroaspis, abusiceps, you know.
Green
all the
mamba
same
and
Portalis. They're all kind of the same. Kind of. I mean, last I remember, I think there's like 60-something different types of gray wolves. And I know for sure that Wolfie is called the McClintock's wolf. So, and you know, obviously the guy that discovered her, last name was McClintock.
yeah.
She's doing good though. These guys are all doing good.
Now, are you feeding them chicken and everything? And
It's just straight meat.
yeah.
You know, I mean, I've tried the kibble approach. They just won't do it. They won't eat any kind of dry food. Every now and a great while, if you fill up a feeder with it, they might take a mouthful, but they just won't do it. I mean, they don't want it. I tried that. Dr. John, their vet, said, give them kibble, and if they don't eat it today, leave it in there for tomorrow, and the day after, they'll eat it. We went, where did we go, like 3 or 4 days with kibble in here?
And now it's full of bugs.
They were just full of ants and everything
They
else.
don't- they
Nothing
have
wanted it,
zero.
and we just said, all right, we're done.
0 interest.
So
These
somebody
guys-
over here is pretty relaxed because I stopped petting to scratch my own leg, and he grabbed my hands and pulled it back.
Yeah. Now he's like, it ain't gonna pet itself, buddy. Tell him, Cinder, say, I'm bigger than you. And I can take you. I know I can. So you
You better pet.
you're gonna pet me. If you're in here, they call that rent.
Yeah.
We wanted to put him on a harness and do a show with him and the coyote, just so that people can see the difference.
See difference between wolves and coyotes?
The problem is, I'm just so terrified of some little kid or something reaching out to grab.
And he's
Right.
fast and powerful.
Oh man, I mean, look. So here's your animal industry thing that sucks. There are places that use bears and wolves and stuff, and the way they get away with these interactions is that they'll shoot them up ahead of time with some sedative or something.
Yeah.
And they'll be half sedated by the time they even touch them. Well, we would never do that ever in a million years. So we're stuck in that thing where our only other alternative is to muzzle them. And as safe as it is to muzzle them, for the public perception looking out, they don't
It's just not worth it.
Yeah, it's just not worth it.
There's some things that aren't worth doing, and that's one of them. That's my belief.
Yeah. No, you're right.
And you get animal people to interact with animals. When people are scared, they may not act scared, but an animal will know in an instant that they're nervous or scared, and that's going to make the animal nervous because he doesn't know what that person's intent is then. And so it's better not on wolves, on big cats when they're bigger. It's better not to interact with public with them or with people who don't work with those animals with them.
Yeah.
And because it's not a lot of people try telling me it's a learned thing, but it's not. It's a natural thing. Like Zoli was raised around animals his whole life, so he doesn't have that fear. And sometimes it's bad, sometimes it's good, because he'll try. If you tell him he can do it, he'll do it.
Yeah.
And it's just
So many don't see that though, man.
right.
They just don't. They don't understand. I mean, you know what? I thought the coolest thing ever. I remember doing a show one time, and this lady, she was in her 80s, and she was there, and I had a big giant python I brought out. And after the show was done, I had asked, anybody want to hold a python? You can. This old lady says, yeah, I want to hold it. And I said, you sure? I said, she's heavy. And she goes, yeah, I know. And then she goes, but my husband was terrified of snakes. I've been married for almost 60 years, and he passed away last year. I always wanted a snake, but I was never allowed to have one. He was terrified of them. I've never even been around one. She's like, so, and if you don't mind, I'd like to spend some time. And I said, yeah. I mean, she literally sat in that lobby for about 3 hours with that snake. I couldn't believe.
Yeah, it's amazing when you meet people like that.
Yeah, just that, because you lost that, you know, years ago. But we had that same wonderment. It's just that now we still do. It's just, it's different for us.
It's getting it out. Yeah.
We've gotten it out so often that it doesn't show like it does for somebody like that.
Right.
Never been able to.
Right.
It makes you look, and then you think, oh, this is exactly what we're doing. Or like Zoe sitting here, and that Whoopi coming up for the first time and letting Z pet her. She won't let me pet her. You know, I mean, she wants to play tag with me all day long, but that's about where that ends. But she literally let you sit down and pet her. You know, that's awesome. And you're going to always remember that. You're not going to remember all the other stuff with the short and stuff that I talking about wolves, but you're going to remember that time that you got to pet that wolf, and that wolf come up, and you earned her trust.
Yeah, Z, just sitting there. Don't even hold up your hand now. Just sit.
She'll come up to you.
You can watch them. Just don't stare them down.
Do you remember how Leslie was sitting there, and then she just come out of nowhere and wanted to get up in her lap and everything else? I mean, that's something that'll happen with you with time. You know, the longer you're around them, the more it'll.
Yeah. I was going to ask you that. You know, if I don't see any wolf for a month and come back and see him, what's their memory like?
It's not that great.
It's
But
not that great.
he will know that you're not going to hurt him. I mean, you can probably do what you're doing right now again. So when I was going out to Chicago, I would go out to Chicago for 3 weeks or a month even. And I'd come back and they would see me and immediately want to go pet me, or not pet me, but play tag and stuff. They don't forget that, you know. You know, they just don't, man. I have the guy that taught me, Roy Cooper. He had a red wolf, a real red wolf. There's very few of them in captivity.
Right.
He had one that was his buddy, man, and it was the hardest thing in the world for him to train. This guy went through hell trying to train that wolf. Because it's small. It's only a little bit, maybe the size of a coyote.
He's like, I'm hiding behind her.
What you see?
I don't think he realizes that he's better at protecting himself.
Oh, you heard the tub rumble, huh?
Look, there comes Wolfie. She's like, I don't know where am I going. I see the other
Wolfie,
guy.
what are you doing?
Maybe I'll try that.
Hi, Wolfie. It's okay, baby.
She runs a little thin. There she goes.
She's like, I know this better.
See, yeah, she's got,
Taking it in measured doses.
yeah, little by little. Each time it's a little bit more. She'll allow a little more from you. Pretty soon she's going to see you over here petting Cinder, and she's going to be like, I always watch the animals. Whenever they get behind me like this, I'm always a little nervous.
Yeah, she's not.
She went straight back there.
She's like, well, she's trying to decide whether she's going to
So
go
far,
after
so
Robbie
good,
or not.
right?
She's like, everybody else is getting some, and I'll go after this guy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, she's like, okay. You cutting ready?
She's like, go ahead. There's nothing to see here.
She's like, don't make a big deal out of it. Just pet me.
Oh my God, I'm in heaven.
Now she's going to try Robbie in a minute. Look at her. She's like, maybe I'm not
Okay,
sure.
everybody's good people. I got it.
She'll go back through a couple times.
Yep.
She'll circle back around Z and Robbie over there in a minute. And she'll each time get a little bit closer.
Yeah, there she goes.
Dude, look, I've only been bitten by her one time, and that was because I literally grabbed her and tried to pull her. I'm a firm believer that, man, if you let the animals do what they want to do, if you don't force yourself on them, you're almost never going to get bitten.
Right.
It always happens because you did something. There's always starts with,
You got to give them an escape.
yep, that's it. Give them. That's the same thing I tell people when we train for reptiles. I'll tell people all the time, don't step in front of it. You're in a secure room. If that thing wants to fly by you, let it fly by you.
Yep.
Get him back. He's in a secure room. He can't go anywhere.
Yep.
What's going to hurt you is you trying to step in front of the king cobra, or whatever that may be. Fill it in. Look at him. He is absolutely in heaven. You got a big old. I mean, if a wolf can have a smile, he's got one going on ear to ear, boy. He's like, yeah, just like that. You know, I don't think I like this cage that much. Where are you living? Where are we going?
I know he is in love.
And then Wolfie later on will kick his butt. She'll be like, you weren't supposed to do that. That without my permission.
They are so awesome.
She's gonna be like, why'd you make me bite you? I've watched her. You see how small she is comparatively? I've watched her go after him and whoop his ever-loving butt, man. To the point where I was nervous. I was trying to find a piece of bamboo to block them because she would relentlessly go after
You
him.
had enough for a bit?
Decently like that, though. They dig their little trenches to stay cool. That's the good thing. There's wire 4 foot down everywhere. So if you look on the side here where they have dug,
Yeah, it goes all the way down.
it goes all the way down. So I had the FWC guy come out here one time and he's like, prove it. I said, you prove it. I ain't digging nothing. I gave him a shovel and he dug for a bit and he was like, all right, I'm done. Like, well, I'm not digging it up for you, man. That's labor work. If you want to do the labor, you go right ahead and do the labor. I will not. Were they both under here?
Yeah.
Of course they are.
Don't you stick your nose in there.
You getting jealous over there, Cinder? Oh, you missed it. I got up and walked away,
Uh-huh.
and he just got this look on his face. And then Jeremy went over, sat down, and he pulled away from Jeremy. It's hilarious.
So he went and sat back down and he went right back up to him again. He's a traitor. He's a traitor for sure.
He's a traitor.
Jeremy's like, remember who feeds you.
He's like, yeah, I did. My mommy feeds me, not you. So, I don't really care about that guy. You ready for round 2?
Mine's with them.
Yeah, so good.
Just a minute. All right, there's the pants.
What's up, pretty girl?
You a handsome boy.
Robbie was asking about water with these guys on the phone. I said, FWC come out here and had a fit about the water jug we had out here for him.
But that was because the whole wolf thing.
Yeah. They are very, the laws are so.
Oh yeah, we got another win here now.
You kidding me?
Oh, full on dancing, smiling.
He's an adopted 3 dogs. Three. We'll call them dogs for all intents and purposes. Take your dogs and go. When your dog's having to attack your neighbor's real dog, you don't understand. Wolfie's got a lot of bodies under her belt. That's a fact, dude. She's a killer of goats.
Wolfie.
Okay, not so sure about the chest scratches, huh?
No. No. He's like, oh, hell no. Not just no.
Oh yeah, he's like, hey.
You coming? No? I'll take you home.
Yeah.
I would take all of you home if I had the space.
I believe he actually eats fish too.
Oh, I'm so regretting not bringing the salmon now.
I know.
He'll eat fish. He'll be your best buddy. It was just something about Cinder, his size, I guess.
Yeah, what you think of,
Hi, pretty girl.
She really, really wants her man. She's very conflicted. He's over here posed like Buddha.
I know, Z's doing a Buddha.
to me.
You must be nice and cool in there. That's why you're not wandering around, huh?
Oh. All right, let's go look at some baboons. Off to the baboons, guys.
This is a hard one to leave.
I know.
This is a hard one to leave.
Oh, I pet him.
Did you get him?
Yeah.
Cinder, what you doing?
Dead leg.
Dead leg.
It's because you
Come on, come
close
say bye, buddy.
He's like, nope, you had your time with me, you traitor. You went to that other dog.
I don't want no part of you now. You go with that brown guy.
So I get pet.
All right, puppies.
As soon as we leave, they're gonna be all over everything.
Yeah.
Because Robbie was always Robbie was the most mysterious one. He'll be all over that igloo.
Right.
What's the matter, girl? Hi, girl. Hi, sweetheart.
You're not gonna?
You a good girl. You a good girl. You a good girl.
Oh my god.
Look at
You just dropped right down and
He's gone. He's lost
Let
it.
me, or are you gonna bite me? I'm not even gonna attempt it.
Yeah, I
You
was
don't.
just about to say something.
That look doesn't look good.
yeah.
Wolfie.
Thank you, buddy.
All right, I'm out.
Hey man, it's the smart man.
What are you doing up there? He's like peeing.
You scared? See, it's a lot of people. You love your white ball. Come here. Get it.
Yeah.
What did you do? You little nut. But I know Jasmine's not gonna come and get you.
I remember you when you were a little baby
Little guy.
and you were up at the farm.
You know who would be right out there with you, Z? Savannah. My daughter.
You can't reach through there.
No, I walked over and he immediately charged.
Did he?
Yeah.
Jasmine can get you.
Look.
You know it?
See if I can go by here.
Oh, stop it.
Okay, that time was for her.
Hey man. Opposite you.
I know.
Hold on.
Then there's the mama with the baby. Gosh, that baby's gotten so big.
Come here, Bug.
Bug's like, nope, he's there behind you. Bug.
Come on, let's go, bud. Let's do this.
Hi, Bug.
He's like, no, I'm watching to make sure nobody hurts these babies. He'll sit from the backside and watch.
He's like, what's that on top of that phone?
It's it too.
It's fuzzy.
He's got his one eye on her. Hey, calm that down.
Because she ran.
Yep. Making sure everything's tied down. We're
Yeah.
I mean, this has gotten floppy here, but she ain't doing that. I'm getting ready to take this down. This doesn't need to be up anymore. I only had this up while they were
While she was little.
to make sure he didn't pull her in with it, you know? It's so disgusting.
Look at those canines. Dude, they have humongous canines.
Dude, you ain't lying, man. He will tear your ass apart if he wanted to.
Yeah.
I fell with him in here, chased him. And I took off following him like I was terrified to help. Really? Is that what you were going to do? You were going to live there? Attack from behind, huh?
He charged John as soon as John turned and started filming the female.
Mm-hmm. She's uneasy. She's just not sure what we're here for. Usually when there's a group like this, it's because we're coming to get a baby from her or something.
Right.
To remove it. So he's worried to make sure we're not coming to get that baby. He actually it's not gonna attack you or nothing. Just, hey, Mon. Hey, focus on me, man. Here. Want that grape? Well, then take it. All right.
He's like, fine, I'll take it.
But
I don't
me and
want
ain't watching
to.
you guys.
Doesn't mean we're good.
Just because you gave me food. Look at that. Baby's hiding behind you.
You gotta remember, normally when I've got an object like that in, it's usually a trank gun. It's because I'm gonna trank her to get a baby.
Right.
What are you doing?
Franklin, though, there's an inherent risk if she doesn't come down and she falls.
Everybody's good.
Yeah. Well, normally that won't happen.
He's like, they're chasing mom.
When she gets dizzy or
Mama's good.
she'll walk on down on her own. She won't. Crates don't drop you like.
It's not like TV.
Yeah, it's not like TV, man. TV is. That's why when they did that Humble thing, they were going on about you should have tranked him. They could have tranked him, and it's like it doesn't happen like it does on TV. They don't shoot with a dart and he drops gone. I mean,
Yep.
it takes a half an hour or so, at least at minimum of 15 minutes, and there's a very big chance that it's got so much adrenaline going on, it's not gonna.
It's not going to work.
And with these guys, their biggest problem with tranking them is you have to use a longer dart than normal with a barb on it.
Because they pull it out.
Right, because if you use the gel ones, the normal ones like you use for tigers and lions, it has gel, like a gel collar, and the body heat will melt that gel, and then the dart will fall out in time. But these guys, as soon as they get hit, they'll grab it. And since it's a charge, it doesn't happen instantaneously. It doesn't hit them and then it's in. Usually it hits, sparks, and then goes in. So once it hits, they grab it and they pull it out before time. So we take a marker, like a magic marker,
You're okay, Mama.
and we'll draw on the dart where the barb is. We'll shoot them with the dart, and once they drop down, we'll take a scalpel and take a little teeny, little nick to get it out.
Yeah.
Not damage the tissue around it. But I watched this one veterinarian one time shoot a baboon about 4 times with a dart. They just kept pulling it out.
Look at those canines he's showing you.
Yeah, he's letting you know that's not him yawning. He ain't tired.
No, that's a threat.
No, that's, yeah.
That's him letting you know that.
That's why they say never smile at a monkey. Because when they threaten each other, they show their teeth. And if you smile, you're showing your teeth.
You're okay, Jack.
These guys wrestle, right? So the easiest way to train an adult baboon is to pin them to the ground, face first. And when you've done that for a while and you can let them go and they lay face first on the ground, then they, at that point, it's like giving up. It's like them tapping out. So that's kind of how they roll. And when you walk in to work with these guys, we'll usually, like right now we don't have one, but normally you'll keep something shiny with you. Something that you don't mind getting rid of, because if they steal like your camera, the only way to get that back is to trade them with something shiny and, maybe a bell or something. It's just some way of, they won't attack you. You know what I mean? Like if they grab that camera and you just grab the camera back, she's going to charge you and she's going to want it back. She's now like a kid that's just completely
Spoiled and wants a toy.
Yeah. But if you give her that option of, oh, look, okay, you can have that because I got this shiny little bell, she's going to want that bell. So drop that camera.
Well, you've seen hundreds of videos on YouTube where the people in Africa go up and all those baboons come up and they steal.
That's an edit.
That's an edit, Michelle. And they steal stuff from them all the time.
Yeah.
And people go to grab it back, and that's when they get aggressive.
Yeah, every time.
Always have like one of these carbine or whatever they're called, carabines.
Carabiners, yeah.
Without anything on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shiny ones, silver ones, they'll. Anything shiny they want.
There's a picture that, it used to be a video, it was a video actually and a picture too. It was on YouTube.
He's totally challenging John.
Yeah, he wants you. Me with an adult male baboon. And he was perfectly fine. I've had him forever. Well, this guy Shay, that was out volunteering one time, he tried to give him a piece of his, I don't remember, like a cucumber. And he gave him a piece, it was fine. Well, he decided he wanted the whole thing now. So he takes the whole thing out of his hand, and when he does, Shay immediately, give it back, and grabs it back. That did not end well for Shay. I mean, it ended with me holding this monkey in a sleeper hold, trying to keep him away from Shay. And this thing is literally, it didn't want me. He had no part of wanting me. He just wanted him.
Look at those canines.
Yeah. If he wanted to hurt you, man.
See how far they can open their jaws too?
They call them lion killers. I mean, think about it.
Right.
These
About a
guys
cabbage.
will kill you.
Dude, he could bite your whole skull easy.
I mean, here's a great way of explaining this. These guys live in a Congress, right? And they all live together. And if there's a lion or a leopard or something that's hunting down their kind, they'll take a group of 3 or 4 of them, maybe 5 males, and they'll go out and they'll hunt that lion or that leopard or whatever that is, and they'll hunt it down. They'll do that without weapons. They'll do that with just their teeth. We would never think of something like that.
Yeah.
We'd just build a bigger house. Like, you know, get it. There's what? There's 4 guys here. You think you're gonna say, oh, Simba's going crazy? Here, you guys go in barehanded and grab Simba?
Nope.
Nope. Ain't happening. These guys are savage. I mean, and they're strong as all get out. They're like a domino. That's the way I was explained. So when we took that course, the anatomy course at Washington Park, the way that we discussed monkeys and primates in general and their strength, they're not actually stronger than us. The problem is that the way that their muscles react to each other.
Their muscles are elongated.
Yeah, they're elongated muscles, and because of that, it's like a domino. So when they grab you, they're grabbing you with everything, all of it, every bit of muscle. We're grabbing, if I grab your arm, I'm grabbing it with my forearm muscle. It's just one muscle that's isolated. That's why we can write with a pen and everything else, and they can't. We have that precision, and they don't. Hence, like somebody was just talking about that Clint Eastwood movie, Clyde.
Yeah.
Clyde.
Right turn, Clyde.
Yeah.
Every which way but loose.
Every
Yep.
trip of loose. You know, there's an interesting fact about that. They killed 2 orangutans making that movie.
Really?
Yeah, 2 of those. That was the 3rd one. It was 3 total. 2 died. Between the 2 movies. Not 1, but 2 movies.
Out of all primates, I'd want an orangutan.
That's the only one that's ever attacked me and actually hurt me.
Really?
Yeah, an orangutan on accident.
That was raised
It
by?
was raised. Yeah, it was literally at the Badlands, and it was eating cabbage, and it was my fault. But I watched some chef movie like Jamie Oliver or one of them, and they were like, "Oh, the way to preserve cabbage and lettuce is to hit the
Heart.
core."
Yeah, the heart.
Yeah, heart, pull it out. Well, I decided to do that in front of the orangutan, like literally from me to you. And I'm like, here you go, big boy. And I hit it, I went to hand it to him, and he showed his teeth like he always does. No big deal, but he had his arms up, and I didn't pay any attention. He hammer fisted me. I just woke up hot, and woke up super hot, and they had me out on the outside of the cage. I'm like, you okay? You okay? And he felt so bad afterwards. I mean, I went over there, and he tried to rub my hand, and he felt horrible. He didn't mean to do it. It was
Right.
just, you know, like,
Well, if he hit another one like that, it wouldn't have knocked him out.
no, heck no. We're soft and squishy. We're not like them.
All right. Well, baboons, pretty scary. I got to be honest with you. They're a little intimidating.
And that's why I was not in there.
That boy, when he opens his mouth and shows you those big canines,
Yeah, having a mouth that opens about this big.
it almost opens vertical. Yeah. It almost, or, yeah, that's vertical, right?
This is
Yeah, this is horizontal, this is vertical. It's almost like 180 degrees.
Yeah.
It's quite,
demons.
yeah,
Horizontal is the H, so there's the line. V is the points down, so up and down.
I never thought
Yeah.
about it like that. That's a good way of putting it.
that is a good way, Z. Oh, all right, we're gonna walk around and see what else there is. What do you guys think? All right, well, we got to see the baboons, and of course, my one last stop, we have to say goodbye to Simba.
I'm with you.
Because he's just,
Simba is a cool cat.
he is the coolest. And
Although I'm in love with Cinder.
You're a wolf guy now, aren't you?
I'm a wolf guy.
you're a wolf guy. Simba. Oh. What?
Hey, big boy.
What? You came running. You came running.
He loves the attention.
Hi. Yes, hi.
So beautiful.
Oh, you're such a good boy. Oh my goodness.
That's speed, though.
Did you see the
Yeah.
Quick
speed?
for a big boy.
Yeah.
You got all the way over here in a hurry, huh?
Dude,
That's why we put this special wire on here, because it was, plastic issue.
Yeah.
Turn him up. He loves to rub it and stuff, man.
yeah.
He's rated for like 2,000 pounds.
Come here. Oh, you big baby.
Look at that.
You just need an inch and star freak, aren't you?
Look at that mane. Look at that mane. It's such a beautiful mane.
He is awesome.
He is so good.
Yeah, is that right?
Oh.
Yeah, go ahead, buddy. I know everything that you do in your area like that, huh? Everything itches when you're hairy.
Oh.
You gotta watch your hands on the cage though. He's
I know,
heavy.
he pinches his fingers up against there.
He's heavy.
Yeah, 600 pounds right on your hand. Yeah, no.
Yeah, dude, he's
So awesome.
awesome. Just amazing. Oh. Oh. Oh.
You got me, Simba. I got your ear, didn't I? I got your ear.
It's the one part they don't like.
You know what we used to do is at the zoo we would take mineral oil and we would mix it 91 units or 91 liters, milliliters, sorry, of water, and then 9 milliliters of mineral oil. And then we'd squirt that in their ears for, preventative for
Mites.
mites and
Yeah.
stuff.
Look at him just drag his feet a few times and already digging a hole.
Speaking of,
He's gonna poop.
Yeah.
he's going to bury his excrement. He's going to compost.
But it took like 3 or 4 scrapes and he had a hole.
Yeah, he got a big
Some
old.
big old
Look at
paws.
those size of those feet.
I mean, yeah, dude. And the only thing smaller, honestly, when you thought about Cinder Street, then look at his. Lions are bigger than tigers.
Simba. Ooh, he's getting a drink. Look at the size. Can you guys see the tongue? Oh my goodness, Z. He is so incredible. He is just amazing. Hi, Simba. You a good boy. Look at the size of him. Guys, if he stood up, he would tower over me. Oh, Simba.
Actually, right here is the perfect size comparison.
He's just humongous.
Yeah, he's already to your stomach at his highest point.
Yeah.
A little above
His
it.
shoulders are right here.
Yeah.
Look at the size of that tongue. He's like, excuse me, Z, stop filming me. I'm drinking.
Yeah, he gave me that look, so that's why I backed off. Like, really?
He's such a good boy.
Well, we gotta say goodbye to him.
Simba, you like water? Yeah. You wanna go get in the water? Nah, he's like, nah. He goes, it's all right.
He may lay in it later.
Look at him. Oh, well, don't watch that. Here. He is such a good boy. Simba. Oh. 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 Oh my goodness.
He's too
Z.
tired.
Look at him. Can you get on that side and look at him laying down? You're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. He's watching you through the bamboo.
Yeah, I see that.
Can you feel it though?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think you gotta say goodbye to him. We gotta get going.
I don't want to go.
Well, we have to.
You guys go. I'm going to spend the night with him.
Okay, fine.
Simba. I know he's right there in the bamboo, Simba. He's like, I see him. Come on, Simba. He'll come down.
You cover some distance.
That is amazing how fast he comes over. Yes, you are so beautiful. Oh, oh, you are so beautiful. You are absolutely gorgeous. Oh. All right, Simba, we gotta go, buddy. But we'll come back and see ya. That is truly amazing. Look at that boy.
You were awesome, buddy.
Oh, those paws are just humongous. All right, let's get out of here. We got a long drive home, and we got animals to take care of.
You mean I have a long drive home, you have a long ride home, so he's got a long nap home.
Yeah,
I still got
I
work.
mean, that's the reality of it.
I
that's
still
true.
got work.
It's hard, man.
It's hard being Z.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. He rests a lot because he works a lot.
Yeah. Thank you. Someone appreciates me.
Oh
Hard, man.
boy.
The amount of energy he has to expend.
Well, there you guys have it. We came down, delivered a special gift to Jeremy, and visited his animals once again. And you guys got to be all part of that this time by helping us with the auction, raise the money for you. And it was an amazing thing. You guys truly rock. We love you. God bless. Get swamped, share your passion, and random act of kindness. Live it. See you guys. Say bye, Jeremy.
Bye, guys. Thank you, man.
No, you did it wrong. It was bye, Jeremy.
Bye.
Oh.
Good job. It's nice meeting you.
You too, buddy.